Hello, you guys. I'm back with another video. I want to just talk to y'all about what I'm doing, the process, the progress of what's going on. Okay, about 2 weeks ago, excuse me, no more interruptions. But like I was saying, what I've been doing the last few weeks is trying to reach out to people that I know that it's their job to help the community. So the first person I reached out to was the mayor here in Greenville, North Carolina. His name is PJ Connolly. I think I said that right. PJ Connolly. PJ Connelly. 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 It might be PJ Connelly. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. But let me tell you something. I sent it to him directly, and I seen on the internet it was like a lot of his staff. Let me tell you, I sent it to everybody that was up there in less than 24 hours. Yes, I'm getting excited. Less than 24 hours. Vidant Medical Center called me. When this young man called me, what was his name? I can't think of his name, but I wrote it down. Hold up. What was his name? I would love to shout him out. Let me see. I need to put you on hold. If I can find his name. I'm going to find his name. Watch. Mike can't find his name because I'm looking for it. Leonard. I found it. His name is Leonard. When he called me, he said, I've been getting emails forward to my office from you, from a lot of people. He said, you've been reaching out to a lot of people. And I told him, I said, yes, sir. I cannot believe that they reached out to you this quick. And I'm excited. He excited. So he was like, calm down. I need to take all your information. We need to get this complaint out here. And once I was, telling him about the complaint, how we get treated like unfair, basically unprofessional. We get treated bad. And I was telling him how we get the cops called on us when we in the emergency room, and when the doctor and the patient get into it, they love to bring in law enforcement. And that's one of my main issues. And the next main issue I had with Vidant is they cancer center. That's who treats sickle cell patients. And they will basically get mad and take away all your meds. So if you don't do exactly what they do, how they say do it, when they say do it, they basically treating you like you're anything, and they God. They playing God there. Basically, it's not the doctors, it's the social worker named Lynn Bear. We getting her up out of there. But that was my main issue, one of my main issues with Vidant, the emergency room and that cancer center. And once I was telling him some of the stories, and then other people was telling me their stories, and them stories was lining up together. It ain't just me. It ain't just them. And he was like, well, I'm so sorry that y'all were getting treated like this. I am happy that someone is helping. I love what you're doing. I was explaining to him that I'm starting a YouTube channel. I'm starting to reach out. I'm starting to get more in the community. I want to hear people's stories. He was like, I love that. I love it too, but it's just not for show. It's just not a front. I never been a person that got to have that popularity status. I'm the person that you could put me in the back and do all the work, and I would be just as happy. I'm not that person that loved the spotlight. That's not me. But I had to do this. I think I was chosen to do this. This is nothing that just say, oh, I want to do it. Guess what? This is free. I love to make this. I got kids. But this is something that's needed. You understand me? Everything don't have a dollar sign on it. Everything you can't put a dollar sign on it. But this, I would love to do it for free. I'm proud and gladly to do this for free. But always remember, this is not for show. This is real. This is our life. Okay? Moving on. The next thing I wanted to talk about, right after I spoke to Leonard, the very next week, which is this week, Wednesday, I got a phone call from the emergency room services. That means the management team reached out to me. Again, I never thought that things would move this fast. Okay, when she reached out to me, basically she wanted to hear everything that Leonard wanted to hear. And she was just like, I'm so sorry that y'all was getting treated like this. Like, we have no policy here in the emergency room services about sickle cell, nor cancer or leukemia. We have no policy stand out for you guys. Y'all will get treated like regular patients. So that's what she's basically telling me. And I'm telling her right now, if I was to go walk in Raleigh Duke or Big Duke or Duke Regional, guess what? I am separate from Joe Blow, the person that's coming in with the cold, the person that's coming in with a cut off finger. Yeah, I said cut off finger. I'm separated from that. They treat us, you just get treated different. Let me tell you something. I would drive 5 hours to go to Duke. I would drive 10 hours to go to Chapel Hill. I would stay my black ass home before I go to Vidant and die. That's how bad Vidant is. It wasn't like this like back in 2010. It wasn't like this, but it was coming. It was almost there, but it wasn't like this. So I'm just happy and glad that these people are reaching out. But I ain't finished. She asked me to hold off before I go to DC. Because my next step is not writing. I'm driving to DC. If I got to just write down addresses, if I just got to write down the right contact information, because the internet will lie, I need to write everything. I'm going to talk to the North Carolina Senate. Yes, all of them, black, white, Republican, or Democrat. You want to hear this story. Yeah, if y'all could sit and listen about cancer, you can listen about sickle cell. And you're going to hear it. I have a big old mouth. Big mouth. Maybe that's why I was chosen for this. I got a big mouth. When I say big mouth, I used to get my ass beat because that's how big my damn mouth is by my mother, not nobody else. Remember that. But anyway, my next step, even though she told me to, hold on, guys, hold on. Give me 1 second. She told me to hold off. Darn on TV. She told me to hold off going to DC. Being that the way she treated me, she was so nice, respectful, all of that. I'm going to grant her that. I will hold off. But my next step now, we done got Roy Cooper back in North Carolina. Now it's time for him to hear about it. He fought hard for his spot as a Democrat. So let's put his blank to work. Love you, Roy Cooper. We love you. But it's time for you now to show blacks, sickle cell patients, that you down for us. You understand me? Because I'm going to be writing you. I'm going to be writing all North Carolina Senates, the new ones and the old ones. It don't even matter. I'm writing you. I'm writing every county mayor. Because I'm going to need every Vidant and Dukes and Chapel Hills, which I take that back. The Dukes and the Chapel Hills, I take that back. They have sickle cell policies lined up in their emergency room services. So we're going to go to Nash County, that's Rocky Mount. Now I know Nash is what Nash Regional Hospital. We're going to to the Vidants, Ronald Rapids hospitals. We're going to all the Outer Banks Vidants. We're going to make sure it's a policy in place. I'm writing all of the mayors. Yes, I'm not reaching out for nobody to write their mayor. I'm going to write their mayor. And I want every Vidant, not just here in Pitt County, every Vidant, even if I go to Berkeley to visit my mother, that Vidant should have a policy in place. Matter of fact, I should go visit that hospital in person. I might do that to make sure that they do have a sickle cell policy in place. That's my next step. But I'm going to hold off on DC, but I'm writing my letters up. I'm going to make sure all of that is going to be ready. So when they stop calling or Biden stop doing and calling and the updates, I'm going to be sending them letters. I gave y'all time, remember? And I'll make sure I'm taking my little document videos, putting on YouTube. A trail. Remember this? Remember that? Because they will forget. Because last year I tried to do this. I tried to talk to them. They will never call me back. So when I go, they'll call the cops. Yeah. So just know, it ain't just, oh, she just want to be heard, or she just want to be popular. I don't need that. Oh, y'all know me. Y'all do. I don't need to be none of that. I don't need to be popular, baby. I'm popular in God's eyes. Because evidently, he wanted me to do this. You understand? So I always just remember, this is not for money. For one, if I do start a nonprofit, it's not for money. I'm not trying to take nobody money. So when I hold raffles and doing sales for this and that, don't think I'm pocketing anything, because I can actually sit back, get up in the morning, watch TV, and go to sleep every night and repeat it without doing anything. Remember that. So this is not for money. This is for the people here that knows me in North Carolina. So just in case somebody's wondering, what is she talking about? But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on, the progress, how long, how long it's taking, which is not taking long. I mean, these people are like really responding quickly. So I will be doing another video soon. Don't think it's going to take 2-3 weeks, which I know this one took 2 weeks, but just be patient with me. Pray, because my mouth is huge and I ain't trying to really mess up this, because it's a lot of anger and aggression behind all of this, because we get treated, when I say bad, y'all think blacks like alone get treated bad. Y'all just don't know. You don't. You get called drug seekers. Like, nigga, drug seeker? You really saying drugs right now? And you putting something in my fucking IV? I can't take this shit home. I can't go buy this on the corner. So stop saying sickle cell patients are drug seekers. Because let me tell you, if we really wanted to do some damn drugs, I guarantee you 85% of sickle cell patients smoke marijuana. Whether it's legal or not, I guarantee you, I put my life on that shit. So when y'all say that we are drug seekers, you are fucking lying. Now y'all nurses are fucking drug addicts. Y'all be popping them damn pills. I know. Okay? Y'all love that shit. And I hope and I pray all my sickle cell warriors can get off that and show Big Farm y'all can have this shit. Real talk. I've been off that shit, what? Going on 3 years. January will be 3 years. Y'all can have that strong narcotics, because, baby, they're going to keep calling you a drug seeker. And guess what them nurses do? Act like they giving you that shit. Or say they gave you that shit. They taking that shit. I'm not trying to be funny, but call me what you want. But, baby, we know them white nurses. Come on now, them little young white girls love popping perks. I heard all in the videos, in the damn music. Y'all love that shit. But what you going to stop doing? You gonna stop calling my damn warriors that shit. Now that's what I'm tired of. You on my YouTube page now, I'm gonna get real raw and hood with it. You gonna stop calling us drug seekers. Now I mean that. I mean that bullshit. That's what you gonna stop. So they label us that because we black, for one. Them damn white people that get cancer, y'all don't label their ass that shit. So why us? Because we black? Now they saying Hispanic people. I'm sorry. Now they saying Hispanics get sickle cell. But guess what? You got some damn nigga blood or black blood in you. It's a white woman in California. Her son got sickle cell. Well, baby, check your DNA. Okay? It's originated from Africa. So whoever got it all over the world, baby, it's telling you what you are. The first thing they say, African Americans not the only one that get it. Baby, you said the first word, African. That's where the damn disease is originated from. So all y'all Mexicans, Spanish, whites, whoever, we gets it too. Yeah, y'all are us. So stop hating us. Y'all are us. This shit is coming out. Now I'm getting pissed off, so I'm going to end this video on this note. Stop calling us drug seekers. Bertie Vidant Hospital I'm going to be visiting you very soon. Get y'all stuff in order. All y'all MDs with your pictures all on the walls, get your stuff in order. Get your policies in order, because I'm coming. And when I come, I'm going to make sure I have a recording device on me. And you wouldn't even know about it. Have a good day. And just remind yourself, sickle cell warriors, you are not a drug seeker. You matter. You got somebody who's willing to fight for you, who's going to fight for you, that's going to sacrifice for you. Because I understand your family don't, commands don't. I understand if your friends don't, commands don't. I will fight for you. Have a good one.